The following action starts out after the death of Mary. From this point onwards, Bigger shows a dramatical change in his life. Prior to killing Mary, Bigger felt lost in the white man's world without a purpose. Afterwards, however, he attains the purpose of getting away with murder, and this purpose allows him to achieve a better understanding of himself. To do this, Bigger uses the prejudices of white men who think a black man could never be able to commit such a crime because he would be too dumb and too timid. Bigger manipulates the Daltons in Britain by playing the role of an ignorant black servant, all at the same time as he asks for ransom money from the Daltons. And this works out fine until the remains of Mary are found. At this point, everything starts to fall apart for Bigger. This leads to him killing Bessie, and eventually his capture by the police.
After the remains of Mary's body are found in the dustbin in the furnace at the Dalton house, Bigger escapes the house. He runs to Bessie's home, where he convinces Bessie to run away with him. When Bessie realizes that the ransom would be too much and that things are getting real, they decide to run to a home in the south side. This is an abandoned home where there is no electricity or food or any supplies to live on. After engaging in forceful coitus with Bessie, Bigger soon realizes that Bessie is going to be a burden to him, and then walks to the brick in the entrance that he saw earlier on, with said brick.
The falling action continues as Bigger leaves the building he killed Bessie in. His imminent end is closing in on him. Soon after he leaves the building, the police force catches up with him. He tries his best to hide in a building, but after an adrenaline-filled chase scene, Bigger Thomas is finally caught by the authorities. From this point onwards, the story slows down, and Bigger is left to reflect on his life. He is mostly alone, except for Ken's lawyer friend Max, who goes out of his way to help Bigger. Bigger appreciates this, but is angry at himself for ever getting his hopes up about the small chance of not being sentenced to death. We see all the characters at least one more time after Bigger gets caught.